Miami Heat Nation. Hello guys, my name is Trent, and over here we are going to be covering the Miami Heat's off-season and heading into next year. So guys, if you support the Miami Heat or your favorite team is the Miami Heat, make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Now in today's video, we are going to be predicting the Miami Heat starting lineup heading into next year. Now last season we did have PJ Tucker at our 4 position. But unfortunately, he did not come back to the Miami Heat, and he signs with the Philadelphia 76ers. And at the moment, we haven't made any moves in free agency besides bringing our own players back, and we haven't made any trades. So there's a big question of who's going to be our starting 4. Now, to start it off for the starting lineup, starting point guard, Kyle Lowry. I expect Kyle Lowry to have a big year this year, believe it or not. He had a terrible postseason. He was dealing with injuries, I believe a hamstring. He is getting a little bit older, but he wasn't in shape. He wasn't in no type of way of good conditioning. This offseason, he definitely looks slimmer. He looks stronger. And I feel like he's going to have a hell of a year because Pat Riley did call him out. And when Pat Riley calls you out, you know it's a problem. So I expect a big year for Kyle Lowry. And also he's on a big contract. And we signed him to that deal to expect him to show in the postseason. So definitely rooting for Lowry. 2, starting shooting guard. I do believe Tyler Herro is going to be our shooting guard this upcoming year. Pat Riley said he's going to have to earn it in training camp, but I do expect him to take the 2 position. And this is definitely going to help out the offensive end, especially regular season, especially in the postseason, because this is another player that can score on his will, create his own shot, and get buckets. So if Jimmy Buckets or Bam Adebayo is struggling, you still got Tyler Herro in your starting lineup. And I do expect another big leap for Herro this upcoming year. Now, this is where it gets very interesting because I feel like Max Strus played very, very solid for us, and I feel like he doesn't deserve to lose his starting spot. So I do put him at the 3 position, and the reason why I put him at the 3 is because, 1, he's a very solid defender, and we are going to be losing on the defense end kind of in a way because Tyler Herro isn't the greatest defender. So at least we still got some defense out there with Max Strus at the 3 who could still shoot the 3, play the position. He's about 6'6" or 7 or around there. He got the length. He can guard 3 players, obviously 3-and-D players, 2 ways. Perfect. I think this is a perfect position for him. And then the 4 position where it gets very, very spicy. Yes, I put Jimmy Butler at the 4. Now, it's definitely going to be something different for Jimmy Buckets. Definitely is going to maybe affect him on the offense end because he's going to have to guard bigger people. And on the defense end, he may get a little bit more fouls because there's going to be bigger players than him, and he's probably going to have to foul often. But that's the reason why Tyler Herro's back in the lineup, insert into the starting lineup, and that's why you still got Max Strus. So I'm expecting big years for all these 3 players. Jimmy Buckets, we all know what he brings. The energy, great defense on the offense end. We all love it. So that's just who I got starting at the 4. And then obviously at 5, Bam Adebayo. Now coming off the bench, you got Gabe Vincent, Victor Oladipo, Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin, and Dwayne Dedmon. Obviously it could change with Yurtseven or Nikola Jovic. That still needs to be tell if they're going to be cracking the rotation. Now, another lineup that we could see could be Kyle Lowry, Tyler Herro, Jimmy Butler, Caleb Martin, and Bam Adebayo. So they put Caleb Martin at the 4, Bam at the 5, Jimmy at the 3, Tyler at the 2, Lowry at the 1, and have Max Strus and Victor Oladipo and, run that unit coming off the bench. So you guys, let me in the comment sections, how do you feel about this? Which lineup do you prefer? And also comment down which lineup do you rather have out there if these 2 lineups are not it. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate the support, and I'm out. Peace.